So let us do this another example of a vector space. So I've taken F to be a field, and V I'm taking as F cross F n time. Okay, so we'll have the vectors, the elements of this vector space will be of n tuples. Okay, so if I take any element in this vector space will be of this type, v1 v2 till vn, so n tuples. Okay, and where vi belongs to the field, means each element is belonging to the field. Okay, now we are trying to define this, so we have to v and v dash belongs to v and alpha belongs to f. Then first of all we try to define the addition. So v plus v dash we are defining as how, take the element v, I'll take as n tuples, and v dash also I'm taking as n tuple, v1 dash, v2 dash, and so on. How we are defining? We are defining by coordinate wise. We are adding this by coordinate wise. So we have v1 plus v1 dash, comma v2 plus v2 dash, and plus comma vn plus vn dash. This belongs to v. And next one we are taking this to be 2 alpha v. How we defining? We are multiplying each coordinate with alpha. So we have this for which also belongs to v. Then we have to show that this is a vector space over f. Okay, so we have to define this is a vector space over f. So how to define a vector space over f? Okay, so first of all here I have done only the about the four condition of the vector space. I have not proved that it is an abelian group because I know that v plus will form an abelian group. So let us do how to show it is an abelian group. Okay, so using the first definition, let us show that it is an abelian group. So first of all, it is clearly non-empty as 0, 0 means n tuple. This will belongs to v, so it is non-zero. This is the first condition. Second condition is the binary. So if I take two elements, I'm taking v1 v2 vn. One element, this belongs to v, and v2 v1 dash, v2 dash, so on till vn dash. This belongs to v. Okay, such that you add this two, so v1 plus v1 comma v2 comma so on till vn plus v1 dash, v2 dash, so on till vn dash. Okay, so this can be how we use the, you will use the first definition. Using the first definition, addition is defined to be addition of the coordinate wise. We'll try to add coordinate wise. So we are getting here v1 plus v1 dash, comma v2 plus v2 dash, so on till vn plus vn dash. Okay, now see, this is from the field, this is also from the field. So addition of two numbers from the field will be again from the field. So this belongs to f, also this belongs to f. Okay, and also this belongs to f. So this belongs to nothing but f cross so on cross f, so n tuples. So this is nothing but v, so this belongs to v, so it is binary. Okay, so plus is a binary operation. Next, associative. Okay, so we'll try to take associative. So I'll take three vectors here. I'm taking three v1 vectors, so v1 v2 vn, and v1 v2 v1 dash, v2 dash, and vn dash. And another vector I'll take v1 double dash, v2 double dash, and vn double dash. This I'm taking from v. Okay, I'll have this v1 v2 so on till vn plus v1 dash, v2 dash, vn dash, plus v1 double dash so on till vn double dash. So this will be equal to, so here we'll get us add coordinate wise. So we have v1 plus v1 dash, v2 plus v2 dash, so on till vn plus vn dash, plus v1 double dash, so on till Vn double dash. So this will be equal to V1 plus V1 dash plus V1 double dash, so on till Vn plus Vn dash plus Vn double dash. Okay, so these are all elements of the field. So addition of elements in the field will always be associative. So since addition of numbers in the field are associative, we can interchange the bracket here. So we get V1 plus V1 dash plus V1 double dash, Vn then plus Vn dash plus Vn double dash. So we get this. So this can be written as V1, so on till Vn plus V1 dash plus V1 double dash, Vn dash plus Vn double dash. So this is V1 Vn plus, this can be separated as V1 dash, so n to Vn dash plus V1 double dash, so on till Vn double dash. We can separate like this. We can separate in this way. So this shows that plus is associative. Okay, so this shows that plus is associative. So we have here plus is associative. So when we check here the additive identity, okay, the additive identity is nothing but this. Okay, this is the additive identity, is the identity element. Okay, so this is your identity element. And inverse, so if I take the vector v1 v2 vn, the inverse is nothing but this, minus v1 minus v2 minus vn is the inverse of v1 v2 vn. Thus every element has the inverse. Every element has an inverse. Okay, so every element has an inverse. So we know all the elements has an inverse. Next is number 6. We want to show abelian. Okay, so we'll take two elements, so v1 v2 and vn. This is one element, and another element I take v1 dash, v2 dash, vn dash. This is belongs to v. Then what will happen to this? v1 v2 so on till vn plus v1 dash v2 dash till vn dash. Okay, so this can be, this what you get here, this will be equal to v1 plus v1 dash, v2 plus v2 dash, so on till vn plus vn dash. Okay, so the element here, this element, okay, this element belongs to f, this element belongs to f, this element belongs to f. Okay, so since this element belongs to f, addition of elements in the field will always be commutative. So we can write v1 dash plus v1, and here also we can write v2 dash plus v2, vn dash by vn. So we can write like this. So this is equal to v1 dash v2 dash vn dash plus v1 v2 so on till vn. Okay, so this, so we have taken these two vectors, we add, and after commutating again it commutes, so it is abelian. Okay, so v plus is an abelian group, is an abelian group under addition. Okay, so we have shown it is an abelian group. Next we are trying to show the four conditions. So I'm taking here scalars as alpha beta as my field, scalars from the field, and this I'm taking two vectors. So first operation is alpha v plus v does. So v is of this type, v does is this type. So using the first definition, we try to add this too. So we are adding here, so we get this. Then by using the second definition, we multiply alpha to each coordinate. So I'm multiplying to each coordinate, then alpha will enter inside. So this can be written as alpha v1 in this way. We can break into these two coordinates. From here we can take alpha common, and from here also you can take alpha common. Okay, so these are v dots, so we can take common. So we get here alpha v plus alpha v dots. This again belongs to v. In the similar manner here also, I take two scalars here, alpha plus beta v, and here it is equal to alpha plus beta. So by using the second definition, this will be multiplied to each coordinate. So we have alpha v1 plus beta v1, and here also we have alpha vn plus beta vn. So we can separate into coordinate wise. So we get this alpha v1 comma alpha v2 comma alpha vn plus beta v1 plus beta v2 plus beta vn. So alpha you can take common from here, so we get this. Beta you can take common from here, so we get this. So alpha v plus beta v will belongs to v. Then this in the same manner we can do also for this. So we get alpha beta v. So you use the second definition, you multiply to each coordinate. So here all the elements are belonging to the field. So multiplication in a field is always associative. Okay, multiplication of numbers in a field is always associative. So we can interchange the brackets. So we get this. So alpha I'm taking here common, so we get here beta v1, beta v2, comma beta vn. So alpha will come out from this, so we get beta v1, beta v2 till beta vn. So beta you take out, so beta v1, v2 till vn. So here we have, this is beta, this is nothing but v, this belongs to v. And 1 into v, using the first definition, you multiply to each coordinate. 1 into v1 is v1, 1 into v2 is v2. So 1 into vn is vn. So we get this is equal to v. So thus this vector space V satisfy all the condition of the vector space, as well as it is an abelian group under addition. So it is nothing but it is a vector space over F. Thank you.